This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Hey, East Alabama and West Georgia, welcome to your Wednesday. Thank you, Mr. Roger Bell with Roger Bell Auto Brokers in Roanoke, Alabama at 3351 Highway 431, right there at the intersection of 431 and Highway 22 in Roanoke, for being a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather. Next time you're in the market for fine quality used cars, trucks, SUVs, you need to check out Roger Bell. You can take a look at his inventory online at RogerBellAutobrokers.com. I remember back in the early 90s when I first moved to Roanoke, Alabama, my first vehicle I bought in that area was from Roger Bell way back in the day. So get in touch with Roger today. Be sure and tell him that Dr. Don sent you, and shop with Roger Bell Auto Brokers in Roanoke, Alabama for your next automobile. Then get in touch with Jamie Dukas to take care of that insurance for that automobile. Jamie can write insurance in both Alabama and Georgia. He can handle your commercial and personal insurance, and he can save you money. That's very important, especially this time of year in this economy. So be sure you get in touch with Jamie by scanning the QR code on the screen. You can click the link at the top of the video. You can call Jamie at 256-831-7770. Or you can check him out at alphainsurance.com/agents/Jamie-Dukas. So multiple ways to get in touch with Jamie, and tell Jamie that Dr. Don sent you by. Also, let's remind you to head over to our YouTube channel, click that subscribe button and that little bell, so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get notified that we are on the air live. We may have to go live this weekend, though I don't think this is going to be a major deal. It's still a little early, and we're going to still have to fine-tune this a little bit as we get close. It looks awfully similar to what we thought we were going to have last weekend. But we had big thunderstorms that blew up along the Gulf Coast regions last Saturday, which limited the moisture streaming north. So we really didn't get into the good shower and thunderstorm activity last weekend. So we have a very similar setup coming up this weekend. So there's still a big, huge question there. Do we get those thunderstorms along the coast again? Does that limit that flow north again? Folks, we do a much better job at forecasting nowadays than what we did 10, 15, even 20 years ago, but there are some things that are still very hard to forecast, and that's one of them. We're going to have to this is going to be one of those situations where we know what the possibilities are, but then as we approach this event, we're going to have to just simply look out the window and see what's happening and fine-tune that forecast as we get into it. I think if we see the heavy rain and maybe thunder and lightning on Saturday, it'll be late in the day, most likely during the overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning would be the best window of opportunity. And of course, we know that's during the coolest part of the day, so that would limit any severe weather possibilities on Saturday night into Sunday. But just know there is that possibility of rain, maybe some windy conditions, thunder and lightning. Rain could be heavy at times Saturday night into Sunday morning. Take a look at the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. A little cool out there this morning. We start the day at 38 degrees. We currently have fair skies. Wind is calm at the moment, but out of the southwest, gusting to 3 from time to time. Humidity is 77%. The barometric pressure at 30.27. 32-degree dew point. No rain the past 24 hours. The high yesterday was 58. Sunrise this morning officially will take place at 6:29, and the sun sets this evening at 4:35 p.m. We're headed for 52 this afternoon in Roanoke, 50 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, 53 over in Franklin. Dadeville will make it to 53. Tallahassee tops out this afternoon at 54 degrees. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We're looking at mostly sunny conditions for your Wednesday. 52, 53 will be your high this afternoon. Down below freezing tonight. We'll make it to 29. On Thursday, mostly sunny, 58. We'll go partly cloudy on Friday, but we stay dry. 62 will be the high. Then that next storm system moves in, we think, late afternoon Saturday, during the overnight Saturday night and into the first part of your Sunday. 40% chance of rain Saturday afternoon, 90% chance of rain during the overnight, and then an 80% chance of rain up until around noontime on Sunday. Showers, perhaps a thunderstorm or two, and maybe even some few periods of heavy rainfall. Temperatures will hang out in the mid to low 60s for daytime highs on Saturday into Sunday. We will make it down to around 33 on Sunday night, so that's close to freezing, but the rain's long gone before that happens. And then on Monday, mostly sunny, 53 will be the high, and back down below freezing on Monday night. Looking at the Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar, I'll draw your attention up there to around Knoxville, Tennessee, back over toward Gatlinburg, across the Appalachian chain up there in the extreme north and eastern portions of Tennessee, and then back over in western North Carolina. We have some snowflakes blowing this morning and the highest elevations. We're talking up there on top of the peak at Clingman's Dome, places like that, you know, when you go to Gatlinburg. Probably seeing some snowfall this morning. Maybe even as far south as places like Franklin, North Carolina, could be seeing a flurry or two this morning. That's not but about 45 minutes from my house, but so far we haven't seen any snowflakes here in northeast Georgia this morning. But it has become that time of year. We've got to watch for that white stuff out there. You can see the rest of the southeastern United States is high and dry this morning. No precipitation showing up across East Alabama or West Georgia. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. If you live in Randolph County, we invite you to text the word ALERT to 256-540-8664 so that you'll receive that important information from the Randolph County Emergency Management Agency. HyperReach is brought to you by Randolph County Commission. If you own a business such as First Light Coffee in downtown Roanoke and you would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger and I can have you started by the time we do our next forecast. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.